What if I told you that every single thought you've had today has been shaping your tomorrow? That your worries, your dreams, even the smallest fleeting images in your mind are not just passive, but active forces crafting the life you are about to live. This is the premise of one of the most talked about ideas of the last 2 decades, the law of attraction. Popularized by Rhonda Byrne's book and documentary, The Secret, this concept has inspired millions worldwide and divided opinions just as strongly. But what exactly does it mean, and can focusing your mind truly attract the life you want? Defining the law of attraction. The law of attraction is based on a simple but powerful principle. Like attracts like. The thoughts you think, the emotions you feel, and the beliefs you hold all emit a frequency that draws similar experiences into your life. Put simply, if you constantly focus on negativity, you will attract more negative experiences. If you focus on gratitude, abundance, and joy, you will begin to see those same qualities reflected in your reality. In The Secret, Rhonda Byrne puts it plainly, everything that's coming into your life, you are attracting into your life, and it's attracted to you by virtue of the images you're holding in your mind. This statement encapsulates the core idea. Our minds are not passive observers, but active creators. The life you are living right now, good or bad, is the result of what you've been focusing on, whether you realized it or not. Origins and popularity. While Byrne's book and film catapulted the law of attraction into mainstream conversation in 2006, this idea isn't new. It draws from centuries-old teachings found in Hermetic philosophy, New Thought spirituality, and even certain interpretations of Eastern mysticism. What The Secret did was distill these ideas into a modern, accessible format, featuring interviews with thought leaders like Bob Proctor, Joe Vitale, and Jack Canfield. The documentary and book reached millions. It appeared on Oprah. It sparked viral conversations on forums and talk shows. It made people start vision boarding, journaling, meditating, all with the aim of attracting better outcomes. The core formula: ask, believe, receive. At the heart of The Secret is a 3-step process. Ask, believe, receive. Step 1. Ask. Get clear on what you want. Not vague hopes, but specific desires. Byrne writes, you get to choose what you want, but you must get clear about what you want. This is where visualization begins. The clearer your request to the universe, the more focused your energy becomes. Step 2. Believe. Believe that it is already yours. This isn't about hoping or wishing. It's about cultivating absolute faith. As Byrne puts it, you must believe that what you want is already yours. You must act, speak, and think as though you are receiving it now. Step 3. Receive. Finally, open yourself to receiving. Live in gratitude and anticipation. This emotional alignment, according to The Secret, draws your desires into physical form. The more you feel the emotions of already having it, the faster you magnetize it to you. Quotes and key messages. One of the most famous lines from The Secret is, your thoughts become things. If you see it in your mind, you will hold it in your hand. Another powerful passage reminds us, you are the masterpiece of your own life. You are the Michelangelo of your own life. The David you are sculpting is you. These words encourage self-empowerment. The law of attraction tells us we are not victims of circumstance, but creators of reality. Science and skepticism. Of course, not everyone accepts the law of attraction at face value. Critics argue it oversimplifies life and dismisses real hardships. After all, if someone faces illness or poverty, does that mean they attracted it with negative thoughts? This is where nuance is needed. Modern psychology provides partial explanations for why the law of attraction seems to work. The reticular activating system in your brain filters information based on what you focus on. If you're thinking about buying a red car, suddenly you see red cars everywhere. This isn't magic, it's selective attention. Similarly, focusing on gratitude and opportunities primes you to notice them more often and act on them. Neuroscience also supports the concept of neuroplasticity. Repeated thoughts literally rewire your brain. The more you affirm, I am confident, or I attract abundance, the more your brain strengthens those neural pathways, influencing behavior and perception. even the placebo effect proves belief itself can change outcomes. People given sugar pills often improve simply because they expect improvement. Expectation alters physiology. So whether or not you believe in universal energy, there is evidence that focusing your mind and emotions can produce tangible results. How to apply it practically? Understanding the law of attraction is one thing. Using it daily is another. Here are practical steps drawn from The Secret and refined by countless practitioners. 1. Visualization. Spend a few minutes every day imagining your desired outcome. Make it vivid. Sights, sounds, emotions. If you want financial freedom, imagine opening your bank app and seeing the balance you desire. If it's love, picture the warmth of holding that person's hand. 2. Affirmations. Use positive present tense statements. I am worthy of abundance. I am attracting opportunities. I am healthy and strong. Repeat them until they become beliefs. 3. Gratitude. Gratitude shifts your vibration instantly. Byrne emphasizes, gratitude will shift you to a higher frequency, and you will attract much better things. Start each morning by writing down 3 things you're grateful for. 4. Act as if. Live as though your desire is already fulfilled. Want to be a successful entrepreneur? Start carrying yourself with confidence now. Want better health? Begin treating your body like it's already vibrant and strong. 5. Let go. Ironically, one of the hardest steps is releasing attachment. Obsessing or doubting blocks the flow. Trust that it's coming. Timing may not be immediate, but the alignment is happening. Stories from The Secret. One memorable story from The Secret involves a man who visualized perfect parking spaces. Before heading out, he imagined arriving and finding an open spot. To his astonishment, it kept happening. While this seems small, it illustrates the principle. Start with something simple to build belief. Another account tells of a boy who created a vision board with a picture of a beautiful house. Years later, he found himself living in that exact house, without realizing it until unpacking the old vision board. These stories serve not as proof in a scientific sense, but as inspiration. They encourage you to experiment with your own life. Cultural impact. Celebrities have widely credited the law of attraction for their success. Oprah Winfrey famously stated, "The way you think creates reality for yourself. Whatever you focus on is what you are going to get." Jim Carrey shared how he wrote himself a check for $10 million for acting services rendered, dated it for Thanksgiving 1995, and visualized cashing it. In 1994, he received a movie role that paid him, you guessed it, $10 million. Stories like these fueled the global popularity of The Secret, inspiring vision boards, gratitude journals, and countless YouTube channels dedicated to manifestation techniques, balancing faith and action. One common misunderstanding is that the law of attraction is about sitting back and doing nothing. Byrne herself clarifies that aligned action is part of the process. When you raise your vibration and clarify your goals, you naturally begin taking steps toward them. Opportunities appear, but you must recognize and seize them. Think of it like tuning a radio. If you want to hear jazz, you tune to the jazz frequency. If your desire is love or success, you tune your thoughts and emotions to match. The universe, according to The Secret, responds in kind. So, does the law of attraction work? Ultimately, it comes down to belief, alignment, and practice. Even skeptics admit that focusing on gratitude and positive outcomes improves mental health, motivation, and resilience. And if belief alone can inspire someone to take action toward their dreams, isn't that powerful in itself? Remember the words from The Secret. You are the masterpiece of your own life. The David you are sculpting is you. Each thought is a chisel stroke. Each emotion is shaping the stone. And every day, you decide what masterpiece you're creating. Start small. Visualize one positive change you want to see in the next month. Feel it deeply. Act as if it's already here, and watch what unfolds. Because your thoughts are not just thoughts, they are the blueprint for your reality.